I'm here with Jeff Del Buono from LCM Design Builders. We're in our Quik-Therm showroom right now. You can see all the silver behind us. We've worked with Jeff on a number of different projects, and so we just want to talk a little bit about the Quik-Therm systems and the benefits that you've seen from the systems.
For sure.
So if you don't mind, can you just introduce yourself, your background a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. My name is Jeff Del Buono. As Ryan said, I'm with LCM Design Builders. We are a smaller scale design build company that really focuses on clients that are looking for an efficient construction process and an efficient way of delivering projects. I've known Ryan for a lot of years and have utilized his products on a number of projects, some of which we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
Also, I'm an architect by trade. I have 15 years of architectural experience in the industry, and in 2021 became part of LCM Design Builders to help transition them from just being a construction management firm to an actual true design build delivery model.
That's perfect. Amazing. I think you used our product in a couple different applications, but I think the main one was our matrix system, the matrix roofing system, which is this one right here.
Yep.
That project went real
Very
well,
well.
I think. So can you talk a little bit about your experience with the matrix system and maybe with our company as well, some of the surface stuff that you've seen from our company?
Yeah, absolutely.
Beautiful.
So the project that Ryan is referencing is a small scale industrial building that we built for All Pro Mechanical. They approached us with the project and wanting to build like a more premium quality building in terms of industrial standards, and really wanting to pursue a concrete sandwich panel exterior envelope, which is very robust and has really good thermal properties. And through the design of that building, it certainly made sense that we would look at pairing the premium wall system with a premium roof system.
Yeah.
I thought it made a lot of sense to go with the Quik-Therm matrix system on the roof. They were interested in a standing seat metal roof, and I feel that this product really lends itself to that system very well. The installation of the product is very straightforward, and I think that really the main benefit is that there's no thermal bridging, because you're able to fasten through the furring strips into the structure without the use of steel Z-girths, which previous to a product like this, having been involved in larger scale commercial and industrial buildings, when you start to do the energy model, the steel girth going through the insulation actually ends up killing about half of the R value of the roof. Going with a system like this, I think, really helped to deliver that premium building envelope.
Yeah, that really well said. And so just to clarify, the matrix roofing system is what you see back here. It's not a perfect thing to see, but basically we fasten through the wood into the deck, right? Imagine this is your roof deck, and then the second layer fastens to the first layer. So when Jeff's talking about there's very limited thermal bridging in there, it's because it's all made of wood and it's thermally broken because you don't have something going from the top all the way down to the roof deck. So yeah, that was a great explanation on that. So yeah, you found that it was simpler to use, right? It was easier from like a trade perspective too.
Absolutely, yeah. So we were faced with the awkward position of installing in the middle of January.
Yeah, the windiest January on
a
record.
very
too.
windy January, but given the slope of the roof and just how the product installs, which is basically just with common fasteners, the installation went well when the weather was cooperating a little bit better. But the temperatures did not affect any of the installation, which was a huge bonus. If we were, say, pursuing like a mod bit roof or something of that nature, then there's temperature limitations. There's a lot more challenges when it comes to installing in the winter months, and so this worked out as a really good option for that.
Amazing. So yeah, thank you very much, Jeff. I appreciate you coming here and
absolutely.
chatting with us. Is there anything else that you want to touch on at all?
Yeah, I would just say that again, given my background, I've had the chance to evaluate this product purely like as a consultant and as someone who knows building envelope, and then also as someone who's involved with the execution of the work on site. And I'd say, yeah, certainly some of the advantages that I've seen for putting on my consultant hat is, again, the lack of thermal bridging is a huge benefit. We've used this again on the roofs, but then I've even used this on personal projects where we're wrapping the solar dry product, in that it's installed easily without any thermal bridging and really helps to increase increase the overall thermal performance of a building envelope. I even installed this on some of my own personal projects to upgrade
The cabin.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
upgrade both the thermal performance of a building that is in Ontario with higher hydro costs,
Yeah.
but still allow it to breathe really well because of the permeable membranes. So that was something that's very important on a property that we're going to have long term, and I'm going to be responsible for maintenance on.
Yeah, yeah.
Having the wall cavity still breathe is very important for the long term durability of it. And then taking advantage of the thermal increases and the thermal efficiency increases really helped us with control our energy bills.
Yeah.
But then on a larger scale, putting on my construction hat, we've definitely been able to see like the efficiencies of install and the straightforwardness of how the product goes on a building on site. Because of how simple it is to install, I can spec this product and I can expect that it's going to get installed properly, even if the labor market or the trades that we've hired don't have a ton of experience with it, just because of how simple it is to put on.
That's a really good point, Jeff. Because one of the things that we've noticed where people have said the exact same thing, like clients and customers that we work with, is there are times where it's really hard to get skilled labor, especially in like northern locations and things like that. It's very expensive too, getting skilled labor. Well, if there's built-in wood, you just fasten through the wood into your building structure as long as you're hitting the studs, which you better be. Or if it's on a roof deck, it's pretty easy to hit a roof deck. Absolutely. So that has been a really large benefit, just because it's simple. I really appreciate it, Jeff. Thank you very much for coming here today.
Absolutely, it's my pleasure.
Awesome, man. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jeff.
You're welcome, Ted.